Yeah, about to start, boys. About to start. Let's get some people in here. Get some people in here. Boston, what's up? Yeah, Sean, Moto Ricky, yeah, boys. Yeah, boy. Alright, we're gonna start pretty soon once we hit 1 minute. Actually, that's about like 2 seconds right now. 1, a 2, and a 3, and we are live. We are live, boys. How you doing? How you doing, everybody? We're gonna be talking about motorcycle armor today. This is a live stream, so if you're just now kind of popping in and wondering what the heck is going on, we're doing a live stream. And okay, FAA makes major drone ID marking change. Okay, I got an email. That's cool. Anyways, we're gonna be doing some stuff. HatterJBK, Mark, Harkness, Nicolo, how you doing? Finally a stream. I know I'm doing this one a little bit early for you Euro bros and everybody that's not in America. I just got my first bike about a month ago, and you really helped me with having confidence. Just thought I'd thank you. Hey, no, thank you, no problem. You don't have to say thank you. I just want you guys to be safe, Brandon. Omar, hey, what's up? Manthus, there's my bro. All right, so we're going to be talking about motorcycle armor. So if you're brand new to this type of stream stuff, what we do is the first 10, 15, 20 minutes is dedicated to me talking about a certain subject. So what the F is motorcycle armor? So let me go ahead and refresh some of this stuff. Seems like the YouTube viewer count is not wanting to work, which is perfectly fine. And we are just going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to click this button over here. And there we go. It is working down on the bottom left. 36 people. Anyways, we're going to be talking about motorcycle armor, and I figured this was a very good European-friendly stream because, honestly, ECE and EN and CE and all that crap, it comes from Europe, all right? So we're going to be talking about that. So, first of all, I'm going to stick with, I'm not going to focus on the chat right now. Thank you, Francisco, Corey, Alan, hey. So keep a lot of your questions, just ask them, answer them, whatever. We have it all on the screen right here, and we're going to be talking about that kind of stuff. So EN, European norm. EN, European norm. Sounds pretty standard. The French phrase conformité européenne, European conformity, is basically the same thing. Trust me, I have my notes here. I do not know this offhand. It's always good to have notes. So it's not required in the USA. Crazy, huh? That testing and that European norm is not required in the USA. So I see somebody here. Nicolo says ECE dot is greater than dot, is better than dot in every way. I honestly agree with that, and that's just we'll kind of jump into that a little bit later. And that's mostly for helmets. Europe requires it in its European gear. Now this could be in gear that is anything. So EN is a standard for anything. You can find gear and armor for bicycles that are ECE, EN certified. So this is where we're going to kind of jump into that a little bit later. So the only time you'll be required in the United States to have ECE or EN or any of that type of stuff is when you're on a track. A lot of track places, a lot of people have policies in place to where you have to do that. So that's where you may have slightly butchered that French sentence, but that's okay. I'm trying, man. I don't have that accent. I don't. So, yeah, see, even things like chargers and stuff are CE rated. So it's almost like the UL rating here, Underwriter Laboratories, but that is its own separate entity. EN is the actual thing that you have to get over or CE rated and all that stuff. So anyways, EN 1621. That is the marker for motorcycles. So make sure when you look at your gear, you look at your armor, it actually says EN 1621. So sometimes you'll find fakes. So like if you buy armor and stuff off of eBay or used armor, be careful. Double check the armor itself. Make sure it's EN 1621. So look for that. Look for that. Even the PS4 I'm watching the stream on is CE rated. That's crazy. So EN 1621-1 covers any body part protection except the back and spine. EN 1621-2 is for the back and spine. So you're going to find EN 1621-1 possibly on elbow armor, shoulder armor, hip armor, knee armor. And then 1621-2 is for the back and spine. Where do you, Francisco Smith, where do you recommend to buy gear besides the shop? See if you can find somebody local. I mean, it's pretty hard. I mean, besides buying it, I mean, are you gonna make it? I don't know. So EN 1621-1, and then you'll see a date. So 2014. 2014 is the date of the standard. So try to find the newest one. You don't want to find like a 1998 or something like that. That's pretty old. And by then that armor might be a little bit too decrepit. So try to find something a little bit newer. I think 2014 is one of the newest ones. Possibly 2018 might be out. I'm not too sure, but definitely find the newest and most recent date that you can find. So CE has different levels. CE level 1 is all you really need. CE level 1 is pretty damn good. CE level 2 has obviously better protection. So let's go ahead and jump into what is level 1 versus level 2 protectors. All right. Oh, before I do that, I just want to let you guys know that we have a Patreon goal of 5 patrons during this stream. Let's see if we can make it 239, maybe hit 240. It's $1 a month. You get a lot of access to stuff, and it's what really lets me do these live streams. Because I mean, I wouldn't be able to. I mean, you don't make any money off live streams really, unless you get donations or patrons. And patrons, that's the way to go. You get a lot of perks. Anyways, so level 1 protectors. The maximum transmitted force must be below 18 kilonewtons, and no single value shall exceed 24 kilonewtons. Level 2, and we'll jump into that. Level 2. What's up, What's up, Megan? How you doing? What's up, one blue guy? How you doing? Yeah, D30 is pretty good. Level 2 protectors, the maximum transmitted force must be below 9 kilonewtons, and no single value shall exceed 12 kilonewtons. So it's double the protection. Level 2 protectors are double their protection of level 1. And when you talk about kilonewtons, that's a crazy like it's science. You got some you do some science stuff. Now here's the thing though. You want to get the best you possibly can, but like I said already, level 1 is all you really need, because at normal speeds, you're not really exceeding that 24 kilonewton. The only time you're really gonna be exceeding that is if you're going way too fast, and you like have this crazy impact on that certain joint. Now just remember the impact happens that split second, and then little impacts happen after that. So you definitely want to get the best you possibly can, but if all you have is a level 1 protector, you should be fine. Level 2 is really, I mean, I'm all about getting massive, like even more protection than you actually need. So I personally would look for level 2, but what's truly needed versus what you want, you know what I mean? So level 1 is definitely good. So you'll see on the armor, like an S, an H, or a K also. This one's pretty self-explanatory. So S is shoulder, E is elbow, H is hip, K is knee, K plus L is knee and upper to middle tibia, which is, I'm going to show you my sweats. So I look all professional in my Vance and Hines shirt, and I'll get to that soon, but I got my sweats on. These are my, I like to enjoy sweats. So your tibia is this front bone. So tibia and fibula. Fibula is the bone behind it. It's kind of like your radius and ulna. Okay, yeah. And so it'll protect the upper tibia. And then L is the front leg below a K protector. So the L would be even further down below. And that's pretty much it. Oh man, sweats are awesome. I love them. So I look all professional up here, but I got my sweats. They're single use. Here's the thing. The gear, the shirt or the jacket and the pants might be useful after a crash. Might not have like done any damage to it, but if you've had an impact to the armor that's inside that pant or that jacket, replace it. Just like a helmet in a crash, that it will lose a lot of its protection. It'll have fractures on the inside, either micro fractures or it's just completely ripped. and damaged. Definitely want to get new ones. You can get replacements. That's the cool thing. So 1 kilonewton is the equivalent of about 200 pounds of weight. Yes, I mean it's a lot. It's a lot, and but you also have to remember that you're pulling some G's when you're going into a crash. So that's what I'm saying is like it's a lot for 1 kilonewton, and if it's not supposed to exceed 24 for level 1, and it's not supposed to exceed 12, that's crazy. And then it can't be. The force can't be transmitted past that. So, hey, Vice Rider just subscribed. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, bro. But yeah, definitely replace it. So we're gonna jump into questions now that we kind of jumped into that. And if people are jumping in late, I can always do a quick recap. But let me answer. I see a big one right here. So Matthew Rutledge, hey, I'm from Britain and I'm new to riding, but I have body armor. I've noticed that there's different levels of protection. For example, level 1 and level 2 being better, but wanted to know how they test this. So level 2, like I said, is, let's go jump back into that. So level 1 versus level 2. Level 1 is the maximum transmitted force must be below 18 kilonewtons, and no single value shall exceed 24 kilonewtons. So level 2 is twice as good, as in the transmitted force cannot be below 9 kilonewtons, and no single value shall exceed 12 kilonewtons. So it's twice as good. How they test it, I'm assuming just like helmets where they do drop tests and they check the G-forces and all the pressures and everything. But remember, this is a CE rated. This is an EN rated. This is European norm. It's the government testing on this stuff. So CE, they're pretty good about it. So basically what it means is that level 2 is better. If you buy anything CE or EN 1621, that's motorcycle rated. So double check and make sure that's the case. But I'm not too sure how they test it. But definitely level 2 is good. Let's see. When picking up pants with armor, specifically hip armor, should you go up a size, or do they factor in the armor to the waist size? I think they factor the armor into the waist size, and that's one of those things that you're going to have to that's one of those things you're going to have to test and try out when you're going to the dealer to kind of get your stuff. But I was going to say, because like my pants are just so awkward. Like they're super wide up at the hip, but then tight at the bottom. And it seems like they anticipated the armor in the knees. Mine doesn't have hip armor. So I'm assuming they're going to anticipate the armor in the hips. So armor is designed to take multiple impacts, but not multiple hard impacts. It is meant to take repetitive impacts in a single crash. Like if you start to roll and hit your shoulder several times. Yes. So I mean, like you don't want to take an impact, like you get knocked off your motorcycle and you actually crash and you hit it, and then after that you take multiple impacts. You don't want to reuse that armor after that. I mean, I kneel on my armor all the time, on my knee armor. I kneel on it when I'm doing some stuff. But yeah, I'm not like running and then like try to like jump in the air and land on my knees. But like little soft impacts, that's perfectly fine. So any other questions? I just want to say before we jump into that, I want to say I'm sorry to Ira and a few others that ordered stuff off of my website. I don't get notifications from that website anymore. I downgraded it from a $10 a month to a free account, and for some reason I can't get any notifications. So Ira, I'm sending you your coins, and Scott, I'm sending you your stickers. I just saw it today. I'm sorry. I'll be sending them out. I see that it's almost a week ago. My bad. Hey, Mark Hodgkins, yeah, boy. Mark Harkness, bye. Yeah, boy. Became a member. Oh snap. So that should be refreshing. 235 out of 500 patrons. 235 out of 500 patrons. So close. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. I found they make pants a little smaller. I have to get a size up over regular jeans. Plus, you have to make sure you get the right length leg. Use your knee pads to become shin guards, as I found. Yeah, same thing happened to me. I had to get even higher. I have a size 34 pant, and I'm not a 34. Like that's just it's so weird. I'd personally use level 2 on my spine protection. I think that's the second most important source of gear, first being the helmet. Yes, I agree. I've noticed a lot of textile gear, they flow a lot of air, and it's got me wondering just how good is textile gear when it doesn't outright say it performs in a slide. So there's different parts. Textile is just a name for cloth, like nylon. What else is there? There's cotton, like all wool. That's textiles. So you're gonna have the abrasion resistant Kevlar and the abrasion resistant aramid portions usually on the outside, because that's where you're gonna get abrasion. And then on the inside, it's mesh, where that doesn't offer any abrasion resistance. That is a comfort thing. No problem. Keep up the work. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it, man. Ava, thank you. Ava, I remember you. Your name's in the description right now. Bighorn Kevin, body armor and helmet protects you from becoming a ragdoll, but doesn't make you Superman. Ride safely is your best armor. Exactly. Preventing a crash is the first thing to do. All right. I crashed in a textile jacket and was fine. What's up, Jesse? Jesse, but finding motorcycle pants has been hard for me because I wear a size 48. Ooh, that might be a little bit difficult to find because you're gonna have to size up anyways. Let me get a little sip of water. You lost a connection. This is my daughter's. She sticker bombed it. You can see she's got my face there. She's got tracker sticker there. Old wheelie up there. I'm drinking water. All right. So guys, the reason why I'm wearing my Vance and Hines shirt is that we're doing something fun. All right, we're doing something fun. Wait, what's going on here? What's going on here? Did I miss something here? Yeah, I did. What happened? Moto Ricky Ricardo, did I miss it? I'm a fan of 3D and want to make sure, or I'm sorry. Make it rain on Dan with these $2. I'm sorry, dude. Let's replay that. I must have been talking to the camera and missed it. We're gonna replay that. There we go. Thanks, bro. Why isn't it playing the freaking thing? Okay, my alert profile is acting all funky today. Hey, how you doing, Rakk Attack? Bud, Glorious Channel Gaming. What's up, bud? I missed whatever was just said because there was an ad. Okay, Emerald, everybody that might have missed it because of an ad, I want to just say that the reason why I'm wearing this, I wanted to fix that. Why did it not show the donation? Should have been a woo. Anyways, the reason why I'm wearing this, okay, is because I got something in the mail. And I just want to say thank you to Vance and Hines that I got something in the mail. And I want you guys to try to guess what it is. Vance and Hines Performance Exhaust Systems. VanceandHines.com. This is not a paid ad. I'm just saying thank you to Vance and Hines for sending me something, which I will do an unboxing, everybody. I will do an unboxing on the After the Ride podcast today. So Matt and I are going to do an After the Ride podcast. It's the official After the Ride podcast. So what we did last Monday was us just having fun, some bro time. And Glorious Channel, thank you. I already know what it is. I already know what's in this box, but we're gonna do an unboxing on After the Ride. We're doing a live stream at 7 p.m., which is in about 4.5 hours from now. We're gonna be doing an unboxing of this, and then we're gonna be talking about what is a beginner bike. Like, him and I are gonna have a conversation. Like, what is a beginner bike? Like, what is it? And I know a lot of people are having issues, and so we decided to talk about it. I've had my own beginner bikes. I do MSF training. He's part of the dealership, so he knows what people are looking for. So we're gonna be talking about that, and I'll do an unboxing of this. I just want to say thanks to Vance and Hines So with this, I'll give you a hint. I'm gonna have to. It's obviously gonna be installed, and then I'm going to have to fuel pack. I gotta get it auto tuned. Yeah, that's too much. I'm giving you guys too much already. I'm giving you guys too much. I'm gonna have to do the auto tune. So you're gonna see this whole new series of how to auto tune again, all that stuff again, and we're gonna do it for this specific thing. So guys, check out that channel. We're gonna do a live unboxing of that, and I'll just kind of go over it a little bit. Why do you think 2 under 1, Moto Ricky Ricardo? Anybody got any questions on what motorcycle armor is? Oh, Timothy right here. This is a good one. Have you ridden an electric bike, and if so, what are your thoughts? Do you think they have a future? I have not ridden an electric bike, so I don't really have any thoughts. But do I think they have a future? Yes. I like what Zero's doing. I like what they're doing with the dirt bikes, and I know that they're coming out with some other stuff. Thank you, Alan Vin, for subscribing to the channel. But I almost got the Vance Hive Pro 2-in-1s. But yeah, I like Zero what they're doing. The problem is that they're heavy because of the batteries. But in order to get better and more range, they have to have bigger batteries or better batteries. And I think once we get to a certain spot, I think it's going to be pretty good. But yeah, I think electric bikes are going to be part of the future because at least in the UK, I believe that they're going to try to ban combustion engines or something, right? Something weird. I think they're even more crazy dangerous. They are pretty crazy. I'm thinking about getting one of those OBD2 connectors for my phone. Do motorcycles from the early 2000s have ODB2 ports? I'm not sure. I don't know what that is. Oh, are you talking about are you talking about like Vance & Hines fuel pack stuff? I think so. Definitely, that'd be a good question for Vance & Hines customer service. Definitely a good question for Vance & Hines customer service. Just double check my phone. I keep getting all these notifications from the UK, and I've not heard about New Engine Band. So I heard. Here, let me see. Yeah, thanks, you Shrey Goutman. UK combustion. That was like the first thing that popped up. So back in 2017, Britain to ban sale of all diesel and petrol cars and vans from 2040. So 2040, in 20 years, that became something. Where to shop to get the best deals on armored? Get Lord Cycles. Get Lord Cycles has some stuff. Definitely check them out. But then take a look at REVZILLA. Right now, lithium-ion batteries have a lower energy density than gasoline, but companies like Tesla are working on better and lighter batteries. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if Tesla came out with a motorcycle. Vance & Hines Monster Duels on your old switchback, like the sound. Yeah, I mean, this thing, I can't wait to see what these look like. I mean, I can't wait to see what's in the box. We can't even get through Brexit, let alone ban combustion on engines. That's so true. That's so true. But imagine though, like all the stuff banned. I did a video on that a while back, a long time ago. Yeah, you're trying to trick me, Moto. Knowing Elon Musk, he would make a mono wheel. Yeah, he wouldn't make a motorcycle. He'd be making something that's just like crazy. San Diego, boy, Macau, yeah, boy. Bro, I'm from the EU. Is there a good website for motorcycle gear? See, that is where I wouldn't know. Nicolo, do you have an idea, man? So we got some people that are in the EU. Nicolo, and hopefully I'm saying that right, bro. Glorious, also. We have a lot of people in the Discord. The Discord is absolutely free. Okay, so the Discord's absolutely free, and you could chat with people from around the world. So if you want to have access to that, just click this button right here. Okay, I'm going to post it in the chat. Click that. That will get you complete access to the DDFM crew. It's 1,000 members, and we have a ton from other countries. So definitely check them out. Ask some questions. We have a motorcycle help section. Well, we're gonna rear its ugly head and since I do something, gotta run later. See you later, Hatter. Everyone say congrats to him for being the newest moderator on the Discord. If you're 6 foot, what is a good bike to start on? I'm interested in Harley Davidson mostly. So toxic infection. There you go. Toxic infection. So you're 6 foot. So what kind of Harley are you looking for? What's your? I mean, a lot of it goes into play, like budget and everything. Are you a beginner rider? I mean, these are all things that we're going to talk about on After the Ride podcast, but this is something I can answer for you. Let's get some information. So everyone's saying Sportster with forward controls, soft tail, go full V-rod. So 6 foot, you're definitely going to, if you're going to get a cruiser, you're going to need to get some type of forward controls just because your legs are going to be cramped, and cruisers are notoriously lower than sport bikes. So that's going to be an issue. Also, a beginner bike. Iron 883 with forward controls. If you've got here's the thing: is if you don't have any experience riding, definitely check out an MSF course. Definitely check out a beginner rider course. That will get you prepared because you don't want to mess up your new bike, especially a Harley. Even take a look at Indian motorcycles. The Indian Scout might be a little bit closer towards that short end for you. Might be a little too cramped for you because they are, I mean, they're pretty cool. 25-inch seat height, but really good power. Maybe a Indian Springfield, Chieftain, maybe something like that. Here's the thing is that I sat on the 2018 Softail Fat Bob, and I felt comfortable, and I'm 5'6". So Skyros M, best cheap gloves. Really depends. Summer, winter, what is it that you would need? And then on top of that, how much protection do you want? So Dan, is it a good idea to buy gear first before buying a first motorcycle? So what I would do is I would budget for both. So let's just pretend that the motorcycle you're going to buy is $4,000. All right. Save up a little bit more until you get to about $5,000. So that way, when you buy the motorcycle, you have $1,000 to spend on gear. So buy it all at the same time if you possibly can. But at minimum, get a helmet and gloves. At minimum, a helmet and gloves. Motor Rick Ricardo, I'm 5'7", 32-inch inseam, and I'm comfy on a Sportster. Got to reach just a little with forwards, but I imagine it'd be comfortable for a taller person. Yeah, so definitely go to the dealership and check them out. Go to the dealership and sit on a bunch of bikes. That's really what you're going to have to do is find the ergonomics of the bike that you want to sit on. Yeah, Nicolo, Indian cruisers are like recliners. They're comfy. Silvio, I got helmet, gloves, and boots. Cool. Spring to fall leather. Okay, so you want spring to fall. So I'm assuming you want summer type stuff. So leather, if you want leather, you're probably going to have to go get something that's perforated. You don't want your hands sweating too much in that leather. So something that's perforated that has the holes in it. I'm trying to think. Icon has some really cool gloves. Revit has some decent gloves. And here's the thing is if you're wanting cheap, Roland Sands is probably out of the question. They make good gloves. That's what I wear. And then I don't think Joe Rocket makes any leather. You're definitely just you're gonna have to look and try out some gloves. Look up perforated summer leather gloves. Look up some of those and find something that's cheap. Go to REVZILLA or Get Lowered. Let's see. What's a cheap, reliable bike for beginners? Light Feather TU 250X is a really good bike. Really is. Cheap, reliable bike. See if you can find a used Honda Rebel 250 or get a new Honda Rebel 300. Lemmy from REVZILLA did a... Yeah, Nicolo, my bike seat's not comfortable at all. Motor Ricky Ricardo, I need to get a new one. Lemmy for REVZILLA. Did a modification series. He boasted about the Lepera Daytona Sport Daddy long leg seat, which adds about 2 inches in legroom. Yeah, so you can definitely get a seat that will push your butt back even more. That's actually a problem I'm having. So guys, this is a question thrown back to you. We have 37 of you watching right now. So I have a question for you. Anybody have a Saddleman seat? I am looking for a seat to replace my Mustang Fastback 2-in-1 or the 2-up seat, whatever. I'm looking to get something that's comfier and that will actually push my butt closer to the gas tank. Anybody have any idea of what seat I should get that will push my butt up closer to the gas tank? That is what I would know. I want to know. All right, so let's see. Trousers, I don't know. I want to buy it, but I don't know. Have Alpine-Star perforated leather gloves. So Josh, there you go. He has Alpine-Star perforated leather. It's a great deal. Just went to my local dealer and tried on gear from head to toe. Got my sizing of the gear that I wanted, and now on the search for the best online deals. Exactly, Mark. That is the way to do it, boy. Sean over here, V-Star 250, boy. Nicola did an 800-mile ride, 48 with my dad. Let's just say that my rear end didn't like it. Yeah. Freezing in weather needed to get silk undergloves. How you doing, Josh? Yeah. So yeah, you can get some liners for your gloves. I found out recently that I have a bit more money than I thought I did, so as soon as I get my bike, I'm going to be able to get all my gear. Good. And practice. Practice. I was really wrecking my brain over Saddleman. I ended up getting that Daytona Daddy long leg seat so I would be more comfortable with the mids. I still have a wait 5 months for my license. I already bought gloves to keep up going. Should I buy the rest right now? If you have enough for the bike, if you already have enough for the bikes stored away, then yeah, go ahead and get the stuff now. The problem is that if you have 5 more months, you could be... I'd wait on deals. You definitely don't have to buy stuff now. Wait until you find deals. With heat? Saddleman Road Sofa LS with heat. How do you have heat in that? How many people in here in Tucson, AZ? Toxic, you're in Tucson? The Harley's trying to come out with something comparable. It was really good ride despite 4 days of very heavy rain. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. 4 days of heavy rain would suck. Nice, dude. Remember, I'm sure I've met like a bunch of people here locally. It's just that you guys all have different usernames for different things. So I might be confused. Let's make sure everybody on the Discord is jumping in on the stream, boys. V-Star 250 is just the cheapest bike you can find these days that can be used and low miles due to people growing out of it quick. My wife is 5'9" and can ride it comfortably. Yeah, see, that's a badass bike. We are live. Oops, got out of that. All right, so thing is, the forecast said sunny until we made the hotel reservations. It all went down the toilet. That's why I got the Alpine Stars. They were on sale. Also, the rest of the gear. You're near the Tucson Mall. Awesome, dude. I'm up near Sabino right now. I'm up near Sabino's. So I'm going to make sure I can see everybody's chat. All right. So guys, if you're just now joining in, we talked about what is motorcycle armor. So the first 15 minutes is us talking about motorcycle armor. And I just want you guys to know that if you want to see that, go see it on the rebroadcast, but I could always recap it if you would like me to recap it. You recommend beginners financing their first bike. I would try to buy used. Here's the thing is I want to buy used for everything. Financing just sucks. Financing, you're tied down. It just sucks. Having the cash for it is the best way to do it. So saving, but obviously financing is going to be something that you might have to do. Jesse Field. I would definitely buy used. I'd buy used truck and trailer and all that stuff. Cash is king, yeah. So knuckle protection will help you on that impact. It really does depend on what kind. If it's that hard plastic kind, that is for sliding, so your hand will slide across a little bit easier. It's not meant for impact, but there's some that they offer impact. So definitely check them out. And honestly, that's the better of the options. $100 bills, y'all. Joshua. Does anyone? Okay. Yeah. So financing, if you have to. Here's the thing: is if you have to, you have to. Try your absolute best, and there's some people out there that don't have a good credit, and you need to have a good credit. So one of the cool things is that if you finance, let's say a 5-year loan to get your bike, but you have the cash, maybe just finance it for that first year and a half, and then pay it off. It'll build your credit, and you have the cash for it, right? Oh, Emerald right there. Yeah, it would help build your credit score. So Nikki and we built her credit up to something amazing, to where now she could just sign for herself. But I was signing for her with her, co-signing for some of these things, and her credit's amazing now because of a car and just a bike, So it's amazing. So it will help you out. But what I did say, keep it for, if you have the cash, finance it for at least a year. You can't finance it for 6 months and then pay it off, because it doesn't do you any good. They want you to develop a history. So if you have to, just get the lowest interest rate you possibly can, and then finance it, and just have the cash separated into its own separate account. Have it withdraw, auto pay from that account. Boom, you're set up. You're done. You don't have to worry about it. And at that same time, you're building up your credit. So that's really good. And also, when it comes to something like that, is I prefer to finance a lot of my stuff, but I make sure I have the money for it. And the reason why I do that is because I don't want to give somebody $5,000 and have a motorcycle or have something, and then in like 6 weeks to 3 months or 6 months, something happens to where I need part of that $5,000 because of an emergency, but I don't have it. So now I just have a fully paid off bike or a fully paid off item, and I don't have any, rainy day fund money because I decided to spend it all. So I personally like to finance some things, most things, and then have that cash off to the side. So if something does happen, well, it's like then I have that rainy day fund, and I just have to make the payments on the whatever it is. So that's what I do. And Matt would know a lot more about that, so that'd be a great question for us to talk about. Should you finance or go with cash? Because he's the dude. So that'd be a great question. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the After the Ride. We have a second channel where we talk about this stuff. We're going to be doing a live stream later today, in about a little over 4 hours, and make sure you do that. We'll talk about that, and I'm going to be doing the live unboxing of my Vance and Hines gift they sent me. All right, let's see. Yeah, the Vit fill-in looks badass. MT-07. The MT-07 is probably the best bet out of all that. Honestly, you're going to like the MT-07. Any armor is better than no armor. If you can't afford proper safety gear, wear materials that will slide in your crash. Yes, exactly, Jelly Kid. Wear something. But nothing can replace proper motorcycle gear. I'm dropping half the final price for Scalper for down payment. Nice. Also, any ideas where I should leave my motorcycle out in the winter? I don't have a garage or something. Nicolo, yeah, if you can rent a storage unit, rent it. I have a dust and rain cover that I use for my motorcycles because I don't have a place to store them in a garage. Luckily, I'm going to have a garage pretty soon, and it's only $20. So if you want information on that, say so in the chat, and I'll find it for you. Dan, any advice on icy roads? Went for a compulsory bike course, Switzerland, but as I'm on a learner plates, had to avoid motorways, so it took mountain pass. Okay, so icy roads, the best you're gonna be able to do is either avoid them 100%, or if you go over an icy road, make sure you pull in the clutch, because if you go over the icy portion of it, if you have power to the rear wheel, it's going to spin. Oh, James Linehan super chatted $1, boys. Yeah, boy. Thank you so much for the $1. Thank you. I get so distracted. So back to that point is that if you have power to the rear wheel, it hits that ice that has no traction, it's going to spin. So when you go over any ice that you can see, just pull in that clutch. That way you'll coast over that piece of ice and then slowly release that clutch. That is one tip I could have you with that. So just be careful though. I mean, ice is just ice is dangerous for anybody. It's not like, oh, professionals have no problem with ice. Ice is dangerous for everybody. What's up, Moto Jitsu? Yeah, boy. Hey, Moto, can I give him the good news that you told me this morning, or should I wait for you to announce? Because like I'm excited for it. I screwed myself by not waiting or having a good deposit. My APR is outrageous. Yeah, so if you best thing you can do for that is just pay it off as quick as you can. Something that something that I like to read. You know, the reading news with pictures. That will go up in the rainforest, a specific one. The auto pay is smart with a separate account. Good credit seems to just important. Yeah, good credit's very important. Very important. I've been saving since August 2018. Going to drop 10K on the FTR and finance the rest. Damn, boy, I want to see you with that bike. I want to play around. I'm going to go meet you, bro. I want to play around on that bike. That's my baby right there. Yeah, Moto Jutsu is the shit. He got me into being all like super educated on this stuff. Any reach seats? Well, thanks for trying, Bighorn. Because I like being super up close to the tank when I do any of my stuff. I mean, of course, like this lean back and everything, but I like to be super up close to the tank. Danny, tips on keeping my visor from fogging up new to the full face helmet. So, Dylan, does your visor have a pin lock system? Does your helmet have a pin lock system? If it does, definitely insert that pin lock. That helps out a lot. Another thing you could do is definitely get some anti-fog spray and try that out. I could share. Everybody. Is this thing on? Tap, 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 tap. Is this thing on? Hey, everybody. Moto Jitsu is coming out with a book. You guys all know about that? He's been talking about it for a while. But anyways, it is pretty much done. Waiting on the authorization from Amazon for it to go up. So if all goes well, next week he's gonna have his book up there. So guys, check out his book. Go to what's the website? Moto Jitsu. What's the website? I want you to be able to post it. Let's see. I'm gonna make you a mod. I'm gonna make you a mod on here. I want you to go ahead and post your website, Moto Jitsu. I'm assuming it's motojitsu.com, correct? I know there's like a 20-second delay from when I talk. But guys, he's going to have a badass freaking book. There you go. Oh, snap. We got a super chat. Dwight, super chatted, boys. Nicolo is Italian. He's on, he actually shared some EICMA show or pictures on the Discord. Check out the Discord. But let me go to MotoJitsu. MotoJitsu.com. That's the great thing about doing this on my website. Guys, I want everybody, oh my gosh, join the Moto Dojo. Damn, dude, I love your website. Way better than mine. You get belts? Oh, dude, that's the way to do it. Guys, everyone go to this website right here. Check it out real quick and then come right back. Oh, Rakk. Okay, man. Share with if you need someone to talk to, let me know. Private message me. Walter, how you doing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Settlement has a build your own seat on their site. So Mike Connors, I'm going to freaking check that place out. I want to get my own seat, and wouldn't it be cool to have a DDFM like logo stitched into it? All right, Rakk. Thanks, man. Thanks, Motojitsu. You got me started with this practice PP in bike protection. Really appreciate it. Timothy, yes. That's why I support Motojitsu. That's why I support his channel. And it was a great meeting him. He was like actually like the first person I've ever collaborated with in person outside of Matt. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. It really pushed me to get better at what I'm doing. So guys, check out his website, motojitsu.com. He is now a moderator on my channel, as you can tell with the wrench next to his name. So he's a moderator on my channel. His wrench next to his name, so he can post his website and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely check out motojitsu.com. I'll post it again right there, motojitsu.com. Oh, I dropped my phone. Oh, now he's speaking Italian, man. I tried to take Italian when I was in high school. I couldn't do it. Could not do it. Could not do it. Here's a question: how are riding boots any different than, say, high grip boots like EMT gear? All right, Ian, this is something I can answer. One sec. This is something I can answer. All right. Oh, Baggins68 just subscribed. Thank you. So EMT boots, EMT gear like firefighter gear, structural fire gear, police, public safety boots, they have great protection. They have a lot of anti-slip type stuff. They do have it a little bit higher. The goal for first responder type gear, EMT type gear, the main thing is to protect from abrasion. Okay, so the main thing is to have good non-slip, some shock absorbing. Sometimes they have a center shank in the middle for when you climb stairs or climb ladders and stuff like that. So sometimes that's their purpose. They're designed purposely for that, and that's great. That really is great. But here's the thing: is that motorcycle boots, they are designed for motorcycles. So they usually have like an ankle protector. They usually have like an ankle disc that will protect you from impact. They usually don't have, or at least the good ones shouldn't have, a steel toe portion. It'll usually be like a composite. And then they'll also, same thing, have like a center shank so that when you put your foot on the peg, it's not, flimsy. You get a little bit more strength. But they also still have really good abrasion resistance and really good grip. EMT boots and stuff usually have that big crown, on the front of the toe. Some motorcycle boots and some motorcycle shoes don't have that. That's mainly for the shifter. So you can actually stick your foot inside and you don't have to mess with it too much. Hey, Frozen Ice Cube 100 just subscribed. Thank you so much. And then, you usually get like more armor inserting. So D30 is one of the more popular ones. They try their best to have no shoelaces, anything that can get caught on a peg or anything like that. So you can see some of those ratcheting type of boots, and you can see some that are just zipper, like mine. So they're really designed mainly for motorcycle protection, impact and abrasion resistance. The EMT, public safety, police gear, that's mainly for grip, comfort, maneuverability. Therefore, you lack some protection, and they don't really have any armor inserts for the most part. All right, cool. Kevin Palmer, hey DDFM, how are you? Quick question: how are those shoes you got from your wifey? I believe she got them for you on Christmas. Think about getting a pair of M2 Course coming up in March. My shoes. Are you talking about my Icon 1000 Elsinore boots? I got those a long time ago. I like them. I like my boots a lot. I still wear them. Got about 20-something thousand miles on them. Amazing boots. How do you rate the casual motorcycle clothes like the jeans or casual boots, etc.? Those are for casual. Those aren't meant for riding. So like you can get one of those shirts. You can get one of those shirts and then put it underneath one of your jackets, but they're not designed for riding protection. Let's see. Thanks for answering. My boots are zipper and all that, but I think I'm still gonna get some proper boots to go with my other brand new gear. Yeah, so I mean, they'll work better than freaking regular shoes. They'll work better than running shoes. Okay, they'll work better than running shoes. So wear those until you get proper ones. Hey Dan, do you have a go-to kit for emergency preparedness? EDC kit for trauma care? I do, and I'll go ahead and click that link. I accepted to show it, but I have something very similar to that. I talked about it in one of my live streams. I got it off on Amazon. Yeah, I do. I feel naked without having proper gear on, and then I also, with my training, feel naked if I can't use any type of equipment. Dude, I can go 120 downhill with wind behind me. Are you guys talking about kilometers per hour? Are you guys talking about kilometers? All right, guys. Oh, dang, we've already been doing this for 50 minutes. Okay, so the stream patron goal is 5 patrons. We did hit 1, so 1 out of 5. So we just need 4 more. Definitely swing by my Patreon, patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman. It's $1 a month, $12 a year to become a patron. Goal is to hit 500 patrons, and I'm gonna say this right now: if we hit 500 patrons before October 31st, okay. October 31st, I'll shave my beard. And then all of November I'll regrow a mustache for the Movember Foundation. And like I said, if we hit 500 patrons before October 31st, I will shave my beard and grow a mustache, and then I will donate $1,000 to the Movember Foundation. And then I'll regrow the beard in December. I'll start regrowing the beard in December, but I will donate $1,000 if we hit 500 patrons by October 31st, and it will be towards the DDFM crew team. See you October to shave that for you. If we hit 500 patrons, and if you are local, I'll let you grab the buzzer and get a good swipe at the beard. If we do that, I'll regrow it. I'm gonna regrow it. Trust me, I'm gonna regrow it. I look like I have a baby face. I'll regrow it, but I will shave it and donate $1,000 if we hit 500 patrons by October 31st. The reason why I say October 31st is because I really want to start fresh for the Movember Foundation. Yes, exactly. So remember, everyone, the purpose isn't to become a patron in hope of getting something out of it. It's to want channels like this to continue to exist. $1 a month, it helps this channel exist. I can't grow the hair on my head. It will, guys. Look at it's like balding right here. You can't see it, but it's like balding right here. You cannot. Niccolo, I want to, man. I'm Italian. I want to come to Italy, dude. Yeah, support the channel, support this, but I'm going to tell you right now, the Movember Foundation is something that I'm very big on. But if we hit 500 patrons before then, I'll donate 1,000. Yeah. What do you think about engine guards? Think about getting one from Iron since I'm getting Skyros. Nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with engine guards. And here's another thing is to add on to that. So get engine guard, and then get since you're talking about the Iron, you're gonna probably want to get more protection. So there's actually some really good companies out there now that offer that kind of stuff because more people are stunting Harleys. So I think Reckless MFG. Let me see. Let's see. They have a really good Reckless MFG. Let's see. I think it's MFG. One second. Let me get this for you. They have a really good engine guard. They have a really good shock slider. Oh, one sec. I saw somebody said something about speed and strength. Speed and strength. Speed and strength. Sorry about that. I got distracted. Okay, what wasn't it called? Speed and Strength Black 9 Moto shoes. Oh, we weren't. I wanted some, but we decided against. We decided not to get them, so I didn't get any. Emily Shong, hey Dan, hope you and Nikki have a wonderful Valentine's Day. We did. I would love to see you, Motojitsu, and Kevin and at MC Rider do a piece together as original Top Gear for the. That would be insane. Timothy, that would be a fun thing. Would be the original. Would be a Top Gear of moto vloggers. There you go. Have you ever been to Romania? No. Was there anything to the idea of DDFM MC? So I'm not gonna do a motorcycle club because that just caused some issues. Maybe an association, Alan. So DDFM Crew Association, that'd be a lot of fun. That way, we're not messing with any of the club type stuff. All right, so the site's being worked on. Let's see. So I have the website right here, but it's being worked on right now. But they have some really cool sliders and they have really cool armor for the Harley. So, oh, that's too late. That's too late, Bighorn Kevin. We're gonna do a woo boy. We're doing a woo boy. Thank you, Bighorn Kevin. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate it. So Reckless MFG, they have some good stuff for the Harleys. Right now, their website is down for some reason. But you can check out their Instagram. So Instagram. Let's do the Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, you guys should be subscribing to me on the Instagram or following. So Reckless Ride More. So this is their Instagram. They have some really cool stuff. I'm actually thinking about getting some of this stuff for my bike. Let's see. You have me on Instagram. So right here, Instagram.com/reckless. They're really good. Hey babe, how you doing? I'm getting on my motorcycle out of the barn in March, where it spent a long winter napping. Cannot wait to ride again. Can't wait for you to ride again either. What did I miss? Any thoughts on the YZF R125? Sounds badass. Isn't that the that's not the Grom knockoff, is it? No, it's not the Grom. Okay, so that's the. No, yeah, it should be fine. 125, it looks like it's fun. Top speed is 100. It's 70 miles per hour. That's all you ever need. No, I think you would like that. I think you'd like that. I'd like to get an 883 to start a bobber build, but customizing is just extra cash. Yeah, so customizing is extra cash. Here's the cool thing about the 883 is that if you ever want to upgrade it to something that's a little bit more powerful, like a 1200, your insurance will still think it's an 883, and you can do the upgrade yourself, and I heard it's actually better. So as I'm a noob, I'm thinking of getting a sports cruiser, Yamaha FZ6, to build experience and spend minimal. Then from there, decide to go cruisers or sports. What's your thoughts? So I would get whatever it is you want to get, and then try your best not to sell it when you want to get another bike. The goal, yeah, boy! Everyone become a patron. I want to see Babyface Dan, Sean Pinkerton, yeah, boy! Guys, it's so true. It's so true. If you guys I don't think Nikki was here when I said it. I came up with this idea. So babe, if we hit 500 patrons, by October 31st, I'm gonna shave my beard and regrow it for November, and I'm gonna donate $1,000. Moto Jitsu just super chat $20. Keep rocking, brother. Hopefully you'll be getting a signed copy of my book in the mail before the end of the month, guys. Everybody, he's having a book. He's gonna sign me a copy. So thank you very much. Cannot wait to do not even a review on it. I can't wait to have a book club with you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to read it. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying not to be super loud. I talked to Moto Jitsu this morning about the mic, and we're trying to figure out. I think he said he got the mic figured out, but we're gonna try to get him. I need an air horn. So yeah, go ahead and get whatever bike that you want to get. Sorry, Josh, I get distracted whenever there's a patron or super chat or a tip. I get distracted. So, anyways, Josh, so if you go get a bike, whatever it is that you want, and then buy something that's different. So let's say, I have a cruiser right now. Oh, my son's calling me. 1 second. I'll come back to you. Hi. Oh, wrong button. There we go. All right, we're back. Sorry, answer the phone call from my son. Anyways, yeah. So for me, for instance, I have a cruiser. So let's say I want to get another bike. So I get something different. So I'll go get a dual sport. So what you're saying is that you want to get something that's the best of both worlds. Nicolo, see you later, man. See you. Thank you for stopping by. You want to get the best of both worlds? Well, go ahead and get something like that. Or I would just go straight for a cruiser. Go straight for a sport bike, and then get yourself a cruiser. Get something now, and then get something pretty cool. Harley's doing a promo for those buying a Sportster where you get one and you trade it in within a year. You get the price you paid back. Yeah, see, there you go. That's a good thing to do. Yes, we'll do a Moto Jitsu training day. Hopefully by then I'll be able to possibly get a black belt. That'd be kind of cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I would definitely get a bike and then get something. If you're gonna get another bike, get something that's completely different. Have a lot of fun on something else. If I become a patron, you got to come further into Kansas, so I don't have to drive all the way. Yeah, no, Ian, that was all like that was what he's talking about is this map right here. So we got this map right there. That right there is a stock map I found on Google. I didn't create that map, so I want to create it once we get a little closer to the 500. There you go, Josh. If that's your gut right there telling you what to do, get a cruiser. So then go ahead and get a cruiser, and then if you still after you're playing around with the cruiser and you still want a sport bike, go get a sport bike. It could be a smaller one. You know what I mean? You can get a smaller one. You get like a 400, and still have a ton of fun on it, and still probably get yourself in trouble on a 400 or a 300. But yeah, get a cruiser then. If your heart says cruiser, get a cruiser. You don't want to have your heart say get a cruiser. You get a bike that has that's both basically a sport tour, and you're like, man, why did I get this? You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely get one, guys. We just hit 1 hour on the stream. The goal is I'm gonna go ahead and update the goal since we got 5. Now let's get 4 more. Goal is to hit 4 more patrons. So look down below where it says patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman. I want you to check that thing out. It's $1 a month. If you want to support the channel, please do. I'm not in an MC. Sorry, I drank a lot of water. I'm not in an MC, a motorcycle club. I have my own DDFM crew out on Discord. It's more like an association where we just hang out. It's nothing super duper official. There's no bylaws or anything like that. So we're just there hanging out, chit chatting. It's more so an internet community than it is biking and motorcycling. So that's kind of how I'm playing it. And if we get closer and closer and closer to each other, then you can. I mean, like there's a group of Tucson crew here that it's just a group of friends. If you make it up to Wisconsin for the tour, you are more than welcome to a range day with us as well. Damn, range day, boys. That would be badass. That would be badass. Yeah. Dan, when will you make a guide tips vlog video? I have a bunch. Now, I know I've been doing a lot of live streams, so glorious. I have a bunch already set up. I actually have one that I was going to put out today, but I'm kind of waiting on somebody else to give me the go-ahead. But I have a few already. So definitely by Monday I'll have a few. Oh yeah, Vance and Hines box. What's in the Vance and Hines box? You'll have to wait for the After the Ride podcast with Matt. I'll be over there at 7 p.m. my time. That's in 4 hours, and I'll be doing a live unboxing of this. And then to more on that is that I'll be talking about a lot of that stuff. So I'll be making a lot of video. It's a video series on this. Thanks. I think you're right. Just listen to gut. It's the bikers I talk to say get a street bike. Yeah, listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Yeah, I'll have some more out definitely very soon. I have a bunch of stuff I have 2 videos that are completely edited and done. I'm just kind of waiting for a go ahead because I was working with somebody on that one. So if I get the go ahead, that one video will go out Monday. And then I have a few others. Yeah, boy. How are the HA in the States? Rock, what do you mean by HA? What do you mean by the HA? Rock, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Bighorn Kevin answered that question. Thank you. Thanks, Motojitsu. Yeah, I need to do another 4-hour course, then we'll automatically be able to ride bigger bikes. Swiss road laws are strict, but I think all countries. Choi Rea just subscribed, thank you. All countries should incorporate. Yeah, definitely. Hell's Angels, yeah, they're. Oh, anonymous. Anonymous just pledged. Thank you for being anonymous, though. I mean, or pledging. Thank you. It's up to you if you want to, unless that's your name. Oh, we hit 236 patrons. Thank you so much. Guys, remember, you see how it is? You could be a $5 patron, you could be a $10 patron, a $3,000 patron, or a $1 patron. It doesn't matter. It's updated right here. So we could just get 264 more $1 patrons, and the DDFM US tour can start happening. Obviously, you get a little bit more perks for $5, but I'm just saying we hit 500. That's what's happened. Had a ride in the sunny UK today. Sat in the middle of my lane on corners and controlled my speed as you were talking about the other night. Day loved it. Had more confidence and control. Thanks, dude. Dude, that right there, Justin's. That right there, you getting more confidence and feeling like you have more control of the bike. That right there, you're on the path to just everything is going to be better. The path is just going to be smoother. Everything's going to be a lot nicer. So yeah, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. See you later, Moto Jitsu. See ya, brah. Yeah, it looks like things are getting all screwy. Things are getting all screwy. Says the video output is pretty low. How's DO3? What's DO3? What's that DO3? Yeah, I'm looking at everything. Everything's looking good. 236 out of 500 patrons, boys. Oh, D30. D30 armor. Okay, D30 armor is amazing. It's a non-Newtonian type fluid to where it's very malleable when it's not under any stress, and then once it hits a certain stress, it hardens up immediately. So it's really good. So you can move around. You can move around. Like let's say it's put on the knuckles. So it's if you have armor on the knuckles, you can move around. But the moment you hit something, it hardens up. So it's really good. It's that orange stuff. Everybody's wondering what the D30 armor is. It's that orange stuff that you see, and they're really doing some really cool things on that. Talking about confidence, my confidence was building courses were giving me more confidence than crashes brought on the fear for the next week or so. Yeah, that's what crashes will do. They'll mess with you. They'll mess with you a little bit. Fear and stupid stuff is dumb. Yeah, all of a sudden I got clear right now. Yeah, there's something that was going on. Must have been something. I can't wait until we move into the new place because then I'll have everything hardwired. Right now I'm streaming over Wi-Fi, so that could have been an issue. I used to stream over a land or not a landline. That shows my age right there. I used to stream over an Ethernet cable, but I'm doing this in my kid's room. Yeah, it just happens, man. But I'm glad, Justin, you're getting more confidence in everything. It's great. All right, guys, we didn't hit the stream goal. I'm going to be getting off pretty soon. We didn't hit the stream goal of 5 total patrons. We hit 3, though. We hit 236 out of 500. That is a great thing to happen. We got some really cool super chats and great questions, and we talked about motorcycle armor. So that was really important that you guys know what motorcycle armor is all about. And hopefully you guys were able to get some of that stuff. Ryan F9 does a video on armor protection. Yeah, so Ryan F9 is really good. I like him. Fortnite's good. He's good. I like him a lot. I really would like to do a collab with him. But with that said, I want to just say thank you to everybody. I got some credits rolling, so don't leave yet. Yeah, never let the horse win. Dumb horses. I just want to say thank you to everybody. We had Moto Ricky Ricardo with donation, and we had some super chats, boys, and we had some subscriptions. It's pretty good, pretty fun. I'll be doing another live stream later today, guys. Here's the thing: is I'll be doing another live stream later today, but I'll be doing it on my other channel. Oh snap! Oh snap! 1 second. 1 second. Sean Mead just pledged $5 on Patreon right at the end of the stream. Yeah, boy! So close, so close. 3 more patrons to go to hit what I really wanted to do. Dang, I was about to leave too. Josh, I don't know yet. I don't know how to avoid helmet beard. I got distracted. Yeah. Sean Mead distracted me. I guess I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Sean Mead distracted me. The goal is to get 2 more patrons. I'll go for another 5 minutes now that he did that. Have a super Jelly Kid for toast. What is CC? CC. Yeah, but Josh, I have no idea how to get rid of that beard curl. Only thing is just keep some good oils, keep some stuff from Riot Beard Company. But like I was saying, I'll be doing another stream later today with Matt, though. Okay, so this is gonna be with Matt, and we're gonna be talking about beginner motorcycles. All right, so make sure you click subscribe. Make sure you click subscribe to that channel. We're gonna be talking about beginner motorcycles. Quick question. I just got my first motorcycle last month, a CTX 700. It's amazing, and I've been doing street training and low speed stuff. How long do you think I should wait before highway driving? Wait until you feel more comfortable. Here's the thing: is highway driving is safer than intersections and curves. So you can give it a try right now if you really wanted to. Tank, can you talk to you in a few hours for the events? Yeah, Kevin Palmer. Oh, concealed carry. I used to have a license, but in Arizona you can conceal carry without the license. So I have one. Not quite exposed. Concealed carry. Cool, man. Yeah, I'll thank you so much for becoming a patron right at the last second, right when I was about to get off. But guys, yeah, highway is much easier and it's a lot safer than intersections and curves. So guys, check out the After the Ride podcast. I'll be doing another live stream later today at about 3.5 hours. But I'll be with Matt, and I'll have my Vance & Hines box with me, and I'll do an unboxing, but we're going to be talking about beginner motorcycles and stuff. So I'm super excited for that, okay? My beard is about 5 inches, so the helmet has inverted curl. Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. 2 more guys, $1 a month. Yeah. Remember, guys, if we hit 500 by October 31st, shaving my beard, donating $1,000 to the Movember Foundation. Just saying. But yeah, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna be heading out and probably just playing some video games with my kids, because it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Yeah, I tried to make this one EU time friendly.